I'm Ken Jockers, the Executive Director of Hudson Guild, and I'm so glad to welcome you all to tonight's virtual benefit. We wish that we were with you in person tonight and look forward to being with you all next year, but I'm very glad that we're able to gather tonight to celebrate the work of Hudson Guild and, importantly, some of the people who make our organization survive and make our organization successful. This has been a very challenging year at Hudson Guild, as it has been all across our city and our country. I am really pleased that we've been able to continue our work and make sure that the people who turn to Hudson Guild have the services that they need and the help that they're looking for as we get through this. Here at the Guild, over the last year, we've worked hard to make sure that people have access to things like food, education, and social support to make sure that they were getting through this difficult year with help and support. And we've also made sure that we've provided things like arts activities so that people can stay engaged and learning. And even as recently as yesterday, we opened a vaccine hub that's going to make sure that 1,000 people a week have access to inoculations so that we can all get past this pandemic. I'm incredibly proud of the work that we've been able to do, and I'm incredibly proud that we are here on the ground in the neighborhood, making sure that people have services and help to get by. A big piece of that is that we have strong leadership, and that's why I'm so glad that tonight we're honoring 4 individuals who have made a long-term commitment to the leadership of our organization. That kind of commitment is what has made us a critical neighborhood partner. I'm also really pleased that you're going to meet one of the young people who is a participant in our program, an incredibly impressive young woman who's finishing high school and is on her way off to college, and you're going to learn more about her in just a few minutes. Over the last 10 years, the Hudson Guild benefit has been a critical source of support for our work. Financial support that you all have provided to us tonight is what helps Hudson Guild respond in moments of crisis, and it's the kind of support that helps us be problem solvers. There's no substitute for this kind of financial help, and I'm incredibly grateful that you all have stuck with us and stood by us during this difficult year and over the last 10 years. We're all very much looking forward to being back in a room with you all next year, and we've started to plan that event already, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Guild very soon and at the benefit next year. Thanks very much for all of your support. So tonight, I want to thank our generous sponsors for this evening's event: the Guild Builders, Viacom CBS, Paul F. Balser and Paula Del Nunzio Balser, our community champions, AMC Networks, Discovery Incorporated, Jamestown LP, Pfizer, Charter Communications, Katie Cusack, David Ellen and Ingrid Gould Ellen, Google, Scott McCormick, John and Carol Mijas, and Mary I. Swartz, and our city supporters: Crown Media Family Networks, Jenner and Block LLP, Denise and Rob Adler, Robin and Arthur Aufses III, Susan Egbert Gilroy and Tony Gilroy, Anna and Peter Levin, Disney Media and Entertainment Distribution. You've all been incredibly supportive of tonight's event and of our work, and I'm really grateful. Thank you very much. And now I'm so glad to introduce David Ellen, the President of the Board of Trustees of Hudson Guild.
Hi, I'm David Ellen, President of the Hudson Guild Board of Trustees, and on behalf of the entire board, let me join Ken in welcoming everyone to this virtual benefit and in thanking all of you for supporting this event. We were understandably nervous about being able to fundraise for a virtual benefit, but our nervousness was misplaced because the outpouring of support for this benefit has been incredible, and we are deeply, deeply grateful. I won't go through the names of our supporters. You know who you are, but they include a wide array of individuals, foundations, and companies, especially our friends in the content and media industry, numerous members of the broader Hudson Guild community, and of course my fellow trustees. Because of your outsized generosity, we will be able to ensure that the Guild continues to have the resources it needs to fulfill its vital mission of building community and serving those in need. Again, thank you. I am also really pleased to share that for this year's benefit, we are honoring the 4 Hudson Guild trustees who have served on our board for more than 20 years: Paul Balser, Arthur Aufses, Lee Buckley, and Paul Groncki. The deep, long-term commitment of our trustees to the Guild, which Arthur, Lee, and both Pauls exemplify, is one of the most special aspects of the Guild and worthy of celebration and pride. Indeed, our founder, John Lovejoy Elliott, first moved to Chelsea to work with the community in 1895, founded the Hudson Guild shortly thereafter, and continued to lead the Guild for over 40 years. On a more personal level, this group recognition is also another way for the entire board to say thank you to these 4 trustees for all their many years of valuable service and express our sincere appreciation. So congratulations, Paul, Arthur, Lee, and Paul, and I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the program.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to accept this award in recognition on behalf of myself, Arthur, Paul, and Paul. We have seen Hudson Guild grow and thrive through the many changes in the community over the past few decades. I, along with my fellow board members, am proud of the work that Hudson Guild does for the community every day. From vaccine and food distribution during the pandemic to providing a safe space for any member of the community ages 2 to 102. During any and all circumstances, Hudson Guild is a pillar in the community, and I am proud to serve on its board. Arthur Aufses joined the board in 1985 and has been a steadfast supporter of the Guild during his tenure. He also leaves a legacy with his daughter serving as former president of the junior board. Along with her brother and several friends, she channeled the passion for the Guild that her family has and reinvigorated the junior board in 2008. As Kate says, her parents instilled in us from a very young age the importance of choosing an organization to support and staying committed to it. Her dad's commitment to the Guild has been an incredible model for just that. Paul Balser believes that people are a lot happier when they are helping others. His mother was a psychologist and his father was a child psychiatrist, and so he grew up surrounded by conversations focused on helping others. His mother was a volunteer, a board member, and a champion of mental health services. He began volunteering in 1976, helping youth reach their full potential. He joined the board in 1981 and has been proud to be a part of the Hudson Guild and Chelsea community for so many years. His strong belief in and passion for the importance of the Guild's work helps drive the mission of the Guild and the board every day. Paul Groncki has been a devoted member of Hudson Guild Board since 1997. His drive for community organizing and his knowledge of finance and marketing strategy have made him an invaluable member of the Hudson Guild team for the past 23 years. The Hudson Guild mission resonates with him as the Guild works with first and second generation immigrant families, ensuring that they receive the resources they need to thrive. As a resident of Chelsea for decades, he works daily to make sure members of his community have access to programs and services they need. As for me, I joined the Guild in 1995 through a board matching service. I had been living in Chelsea and was thrilled to be introduced to an organization in my own community, one whose mission of community building resonated deeply with me immediately. I truly believe our quality of life is directly dependent on the quality of life of our neighbors. What also drew me from the start was the wide range of programs and services across generations and interests. We are not one thing nor isolated individuals, but social beings with varied interests, needs, and goals in life. The Guild embodies this every day. One of the things that's kept me on the board this long, besides the gratification of being associated with the Guild and its tremendous work, has been the fantastic people I've met and worked with there. Of course, the staff, but also the smart, professional, dedicated, and collegial trustees I've had the pleasure of working with over the last 25 years. I count them all as my friends as well as colleagues. I do think they collectively are part of what sets the Guild apart. Again, on behalf of myself and my fellow honorees, I'd like to thank you for this recognition of our long-standing service to Hudson Guild as members of the Board of Trustees. We are honored to serve an organization with such an outstanding commitment to its community and a commitment that never stops inspiring us.
Hello everyone, my name is Anaela Javeed. I'm 18 and in the 12th grade. I have been a resident of Chelsea my entire life. I started attending Hudson Guild at the age of 4 when my mom enrolled me in the early childhood education program. When I turned 13, I joined the Teen Services program. Hudson Guild has felt like a second home to me. Everyone in my family has attended a program at the Guild or has worked at the Guild. This is why I feel the most safe and comfortable at the Guild. Hudson Guild has also helped my family when we were in need. Through the emergency fund, Hudson Guild provided my family with a personal grant to help us pay for groceries and hospital bills. This helped us tremendously, and my family and I are truly grateful for the opportunity. My earliest memory of attending the Teen Services program is playing basketball. I was the only girl that played, which made me stronger and more confident in obtaining my goals that may be considered challenging to most. I push to exceed in everything I do to prove myself. I found my place at Hudson Guild and have joined many groups that have given me a voice and helped me address issues I am passionate about. One of my favorites is the Women Empowerment Group, which teaches the importance of civic engagement and social transformation. This group encourages us to have a voice and address issues that we are passionate about. As a young woman in this new era, I am grateful that I have this space to voice issues and be heard. I also have loved being a part of the Youth Leadership Council. I have learned about advocacy and using my voice to make a positive change in my community. The External Relations Department allowed me to help spread awareness and encourage others in my neighborhood to vote, by going door to door and even standing on corners and outside the train station to register people to vote. When I noticed a problem with my dog waste in my neighborhood, NYCHA's Wild Seed program even helped me learn how to apply for a grant. I created a proposal to install dog waste stations in my neighborhood, and I wasn't sure if I would get approved. Can you imagine my surprise when the grant was approved and I was able to see this project come to life? I was even given the opportunity to become a leader and co-facilitate fitness workshop. Taking my passion for sports, the program was developed to encourage healthy living, provide a positive outlet, improve basketball skills, and teach youth to work as a team. This is why I love Hudson Guild. The facilitators in the Teen Services Department have helped me empower me to use my voice and have given me the tools to succeed in life. They helped me become more confident over time, both professionally and personally. Through the Career Readiness Program, I interned at a small business in Chelsea as an administrative assistant. I gained valuable skills and gained perspective on how to run a business. This gave me the confidence to start my own business during the pandemic. I create customized nail artwork that allows my clients to tell a story. My business is currently growing and I have over 1,000 Instagram followers. My dream is to open a nail salon and go to nail school while in business school. Through the workshops at the Hudson Guild, I learned how to apply for college and the FAFSA, and I am happy to announce that I've been accepted into several schools. I'm leaning towards attending St. John's University to pursue a business degree. I'd like to take this time to thank every facilitator from Hudson Guild, especially Mr. B, Kevin, Philip, also Charles, and my mom and dad, all the viewers for their support of Hudson Guild. With this support, more people will have the opportunity to benefit from services provided by Hudson Guild, just like I have. It doesn't matter what age or stage someone is in their life. Hudson Guild has something for everyone. Many of us just need to be pointed in the right direction so we can achieve what some may consider the impossible.
Hi everyone! Did you think you could get rid of me this year? It's going to take a whole lot more than going virtual to keep me away. For those of you who may not know me, I'm Lydia Fanette, and I have been convincing people to open their wallets at Hudson Guild Benefit for the last decade. But I'm letting everyone off the hook tonight. Kind of. Tonight's event marks the 10th annual Hudson Guild Benefit, and on behalf of everyone at Hudson Guild, thank you so much for the past 10 years of support and unwavering dedication. We also want to give a special shout out to those who stepped up this year and supported Hudson Guild in every way that they could. With everything we faced in the past year, it means so much to this community. Since our first benefit, by raising your paddles, you have added over $1 million of money to this event. It's incredible, and we cannot thank you enough. It's because of all of you that Hudson Guild can serve the 14,000 members of the Chelsea community annually. Okay. I know I said I'm letting you off the hook this year, but I do have one small request. It's small, because I'm thinking about Anaela and everyone at the Guild, and I just can't help myself. If you are able, please text Hudson Guild to 44321 to make a donation of any size tonight. We are so grateful for your support at any level. Thank you for tuning in to Hudson Guild's 10th anniversary benefit. I can't wait to see everyone at next year's benefit and take your money in person. Good night.